This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gamecocks will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Riley. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. Defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Scanning the field, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Wide open downfield. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They're going to run it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's a run to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Can he get there on the ground? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
RPO here, 4-time completion to the right. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
This is the 8th play on this drive. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Trying to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Past the 40. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way back for a quick 6. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Russell. Nice grab. It's Adams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. There's the handoff. He breaks free. Has the first down and more. Powering through the defender. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. They flipped ends of the field and ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with a sack.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on first and 10.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Harper. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Caught inside the red zone and still running. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's caught at the 10. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. The Gamecocks will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, South Carolina. And now here comes the point after attempt. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So here's the first play of the drive. Backed up at their own 7. Now they're running on the toss. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Russell. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. A timeout is called. Important stage Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Edwards. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Wants to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they get set now to try with BAT. BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. At strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They get the second half started with a running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Incompletion brings up an important 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's got enough for the 1st down and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the 1st down.
And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He's running out of time here. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the returner will be brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Toss play to the outside. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They bring it down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. To the air, it's Sellers. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. It's a big pickup after the catch, and more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down here for this offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Go!
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Russell. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Receiver in motion now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
South Carolina. Ready, set. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Okay, ready?
Getting set. Here's second down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Took contact on the throw. The sure hands. It's Harbor. And the game just good enough for a first down. It's complete, but the junior quarterback paid a price for that one.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Here we go.
They open the fourth by going to the air. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And sack sets up second down. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Throws it to the right. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us. And they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Second down, they're going to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, South Carolina. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
To throw, it's Russell. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He'll take a deep shot here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The running back here on a direct snap. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
To throw, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. What a catch! Touchdown, Bama. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got it with room to run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle they expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
To the air. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they had been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And a first play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.